let's talk some more about Philadelphia. Buddy Hield's been with the Kings since the middle of 2017 at the trade deadline. He's been pretty great for them, obviously. His three-point percentage has been pretty spectacular almost every single year, almost always like 43 or 40, 44, 43 or 42%. He's one of the best three-point shooters in the league. He had a really great 2019, but then Luke Walton was hired as the Kings coach and really just didn't help them at all. He slowed down their offense significantly, didn't give De'Aaron Fox the ball enough. Buddy Hield, he moved Bogdanovic to the starting lineup, put him on the bench. Recently, a report came out, I think it was somewhat official, that he's not returning any of Luke Walton's calls, and he's frustrated with his current role in the offense. And I would too, after how great of a season he had, that he gets relegated to the bench and he gets less minutes. He still averaged 19 points after averaging 20 points, but his impact just wasn't the same. And he only started 44 games, and he started every single game the year before. He was apparently his agent said something about the Sixers, but then deleted it. You know how this stuff works. He'll end up on the Sixers by next week.
Yeah.
I think that's good for them because they do need a very consistent shooter. It also says his real name is Chavano Raynor Hield. That's his real name. And his nicknames are Buddy Love, Buddy Fresh, and Buddy Buckets. Yeah, have you ever looked on Basketball Reference and looked for these nicknames? You don't know what Kobe's are?
Not.
Like if you go to Kobe Bryant, his other names include Vino, Showboat, Little Flying Warrior, and the Eighth Man. Let's go to LeBron.
I've heard Showboat, but not the other three.
Vino, okay. There's L Train, the Little Emperor for LeBron. Who should we do? Let's do Steph. Some of these are pretty common. Like who's a player with a really weird name?
Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Okay. His nicknames are Ken, Kentopolis, and KC City. Bro, okay. All right, sorry, that was a bit off topic.
There are some potential trade packages that the Kings may do. One of them would be the Celtics would trade Gordon Hayward and a first-round pick, and then the Kings would trade away Buddy Hield and Corey Joseph. But yeah, that's an interesting trade for the Celtics and the Kings. But I think it's pretty fair. But I don't know how Buddy Hield would fit in with the Celtics, especially with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker.
I feel like his role would be mitigated there.
It definitely would.